Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Officer 24/7. My name is Neharika Valia Bhatnagar, and I am with you with the specific area of CAIIB. We are talking about ABFM. So that means you're talking about Advanced Business and Financial Management. I hope you're all doing well, everyone. First of all, please share the session, like the session, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. Done, everyone? Chaliye. Let's begin with the session, everyone. Chaliye. Everyone, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the green financing. Okay? So first of all, let's talk about green financing. But the green financing talks about the specific area that every business wants to grow. But at what cost they should grow? Shall they grow on the cost of the world? Matlab, we can ruin the entire economy and we can ruin the environment system altogether, and then we can say we are working for the economy and we are trying to grow the economy. Which particular environment are we looking forward to? Because environment is also a part. If the environment is not good, even if we can grow at this point of time, maybe we will not be able to grow in the upcoming future. That's a hardcore reality of any business, everyone. That's one more part. That is where what we're talking about. Green financing, everyone. Acha, what do you mean by overall green financing? Green financing can be stated as something which talks about only the basics. Green financing talks about the specific area of bringing up your business or growing your business in certain manner in which you are raising funds and doing a business in which you are having societal in terms of environmental consideration. That's one of the basic things that we are definitely including. Done ji? Chaliye ji. Now let's move on towards the next part. Now comes, what are the two main categories of debt securities, everyone? Debt securities are green loans and venture capital, or green bonds or IPOs, green loans or green bonds, or green insurance and guarantees. See, I cannot say green insurance and guarantees are the points because green insurance and guarantees is not a loan kind of thing, na? So I cannot include it in this case. So what can I exactly include, everyone? Green loans and venture capital. Venture capitalists are the people who help an organization. You know, that's one part. Next part would be what? The next part would be green bonds and IPOs. IPOs is initial public offer, which is a part of your shareholders. So in this case, that's not going to be the answer as well. So what's going to be the answer according to everyone? That's green loans and green bonds. Both are the form of debt. Okay, bonds are also debt instrument. Done. Chaliye. Next point. What are the three main categories of green bonds mentioned? Government bonds, corporate or municipal, organization guaranteed, asset backed and hybrid, climate, social sustainability, as well as green loan, green insurance, and green equities. Interesting term, green equities. What's gonna be the answer according to you? Everyone, what are the three main categories of bonds? First is organization guaranteed bonds, the bonds which are guaranteed by the government, by the organization itself. Second is asset backed. Asset backed means you are putting up an asset which is as a security. That's why it's called asset backed. Last but not the least is hybrid. Hybrid bonds are those bonds which have both the blends of equity as well as debt. It's a beautiful blend of these two things. Done. चलिए then let's move on. What innovative capital market product is moving India moving towards, which falls in the regulatory ambit of SEBI? मतलब India is actually moving towards a specific area. What is it exactly? Everyone, what's gonna be the answer? The answer to this question can be climate bonds. Climate bonds are basically those bonds which are raised for climatic awareness. Then comes the green insurance. Next comes the specific area of social stock exchange. And the last one is carbon credits. What's going to be your answer? What innovative capital market products are moving in India? They are social stock exchange. India is also looking forward to this, and SEBI has recently recognized this particular thing. Even SEBI is actually looking at this scenario that SEBI will also support these kind of things. So yeah, this can be the next point. Acha, what framework should the developed country developed according to the working group recommendations of social stock exchange in terms of SSE? What are the specific frameworks which they need to develop? Framework for trading in green bonds, framework for disclosure requirements of NPOs and FPs, or framework for environmental risk liability, or framework for government subsidies? Everyone, what's going to be the answer? SSE works for what? When we talk about SSE, it is the framework which is basically disclosure requirements for not-for-profit organizations and FPs. Then, what requirement was included in the SEBI's guidelines for green bonds in India? Green bonds must be approved by the RBI. Green bonds must be listed in Indian Stock Exchange, or Indian green bonds must be issued by the government agencies, or green bonds must be insured. What's going to be the answer, everyone? As per the SEBI guidelines, according to this, what should be your answer? See, in this case, if you really want to invest money in these bonds, the most important thing is it should be listed in the Indian stock exchanges. If it is not listed, then you cannot work in this. ठीक है ना? It has to be recognized, or it should be there in the books of accounts. RBI and SEBI should always be looking forward to both these things. Only then we can do such a thing. Na? Otherwise, it's not possible, isn't it? Done. So in this case, the correct answer is B. Green bonds must be listed on the Indian Stock Exchange. Which area is not mentioned as a focus of RBI commitments in documents? Everyone. Everyone, what's going to be the answer? Which area is not mentioned as a focus of RBI commitment? RBI focus on multiple areas. Is it possible that it would leave a particular area deliberately? Everyone, how do we look forward towards RBI commitments? And it is not focused, it is not one of the commitments which is there. The recommendations regarding RBI there. Identifying vulnerabilities in the balance sheets, or it is related to the area of the integrating means collecting the climatic risk related risk into financial stability. We would always want to bring up financial stability in the organization. Then is promoting renewables energy projects directly. Next is raising awareness about climate related hazards. The answer is promoting renewable energy projects directly. What impact have the liberalized external commercial borrowing norms of the RBI had? RBI played a very important role in providing all these things, everyone. They have restricted funding from for renewables energy companies. They have made it easier for Indian renewable energy companies to raise finance through green bonds. They have limited the issuance of the green bonds to government projects only, or they have discouraged foreign investment in Indian green projects. What do you mean by liberalized, everyone? In which we are not putting a lot of pressure or something? That is liberalized now. They are being liberal. They are accepting this particular thing to help it to promote. By restricting it, you cannot get the particular goal done. So in this case, this is wrong. They have limited issuance of green bonds. If you issue limited money, then you bonds, you get initial funds, but not after that. They have discouraged foreign investment in green projects, and the actually opposite has happened. Now we can take the money from them, we can work upon the forest generation, and we can also maintain the safe environment for all the animals living there. Done. Everyone, in this case, they have made it easier to get the renewable energy. Okay? They have made it easier. Chali everyone, let's move on to the next question. Acha, what is the primary objective of ISO 32210? Sustainable finance principles and guidance. Sustainable finance means once you've started getting finance, you want it to be continued. And you want to sustain in the market. That's why this entire market is called sustainable market. Okay. Everyone, what's going to be the answer? Everyone, transitioning activities towards contributing to long-term sustainability goals, creating value or by seizing new investment opportunities in the global economy, improving investment in portfolio investments. Under portfolio, you spread up your risk overall. Identifying and mitigating the risk. Everyone, what's going to be the answer? So in terms of sustainable finance, sustainable means the finance which we are having something which is sustaining, which is there for a long period. You know, even if we are doing it, we are getting the money, we are getting the funds, we are growing our business, but not at the cost of others. So in this case, the right answer is using green bonds for non-green projects. Even when you are doing all this, what will you hamper? In this case, your work will get affected badly. So in this case, the answer is, acha, oh, this is a different point. Transitioning activities, creating values. The answer is, acha, this is also wrong. Huh? All the points are given together. The answer should be C. The answer should be C. Everyone, what do you mean by hybrid bonds? Hybrid means which is higher level bonds which has both equity as well as debt. How do they work? Number one is equity, one is debt. In equity, you have shares, and in debentures, you have loans. So in this case, one is owner's money and one is outside money. So when we try to find out the benefits of both of these infused in one, those are called higher level of breed. That is why they're called hybrid. They are only issued for by the private corporations. They are solely backed by issuer cash flow, or they have dual course recourse, involve the issuer's cash flow and asset revenue, or they do not involve in any of the collateral. The answer is C. It involves in both issuer cash flow and asset revenue. Done, everyone? Let's look at the next question. What is the primary benefit of green bonds for investors? I think green investors are really happy with it because they are working as a charity. They are working towards a specific area of environment building for the younger generations to come. Higher returns are compared नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता that one will have more returns. Support for environment and climate friendly projects. That's one truth. Guarantees returns by the government. नहीं ऐसा भी नहीं होता. Government can help and may not help in a few as well. And shorter investment durations. I talk about this, the answer is support for environment and climate friendly projects. If you want to put, you can put your money. What's going to be the answer? You're looking at support for environment and climate friendly projects. Chaliye. That's it for the day, everyone. But before I end the session, have you the lowest price right now? Lowest price means you can get all the particular details without any hustle bustle, and that too pay less. Go on to our website, go on to the CAIIB June 2024, and there it is. Zeal batch, Josh batch, both the English medium as well as the bilingual batches available for you. And this is our Mahapack. It includes English medium, bilingual, both the comprehensive batches, and even the revision batches will also be introduced. Maha Marathon, Mini Marathon, all included. Just click on there of apply and get it for 6499. Get 1% further discount if you're downloading the app. So that means you can get to 81% discount on this course. Then that too with double validity. Pay for 1 year, then you get for 2 years. So that's it for the day, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and use the code Y541 to get